If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out our new videos.
Hello everyone, this is the second video of our MCQs series on current affairs. In this video, we will cover top 100 most important MCQs on current affair for the month of March 2024. Question number 1. Which country hosted the 2024 G20 Foreign Ministers meeting? Options are India, USA, Brazil or Japan. And the answer is option A, that is India. Question number 2. Who won the 2024 Oscar for Best Actor? Option A, Austin Butler. Option B, Leonardo DiCaprio. Option C, Brendan Fraser. Option D, Ki Hu Kwan. And the answer is option C, that is Brendan Fraser. Question number 3. Which country became the 27th member of the European Union? Option A, Siberia. Option B, Albania. Option C, North Macedonia. Option D, Kosovo. And the answer is option B, that is Albania. Question number 4. Which country signed the historic China-Saudi Arabia Cooperation Pact? Option A, Iran. Option B, Israel. Option C, Saudi Arabia. Option D, United States. And the answer is option C, that is Saudi Arabia. Question number 5. Which Indian state hosted the 2024 National Games? Option A, Maharashtra. Option B, Goa. Option C, Gujarat. Option D, Kerala. And the answer is option B, that is Goa. Question number 6. Which country received a warning from the UN Security Council over nuclear weapon testing? Option A, North Korea. Option B, Iran. Option C, India. Option D, Pakistan. And the answer is option A, that is North Korea. Question number 7. Who became the new president of Brazil? Option A, Lula da Silva. Option B, Zaire. Option C, Marina Silva. Option D, Geraldo Alckmin. And the answer is option A, that is Lula da Silva. Question number 8. Which company launched the world's first quantum computer as a service? Option A, IBM. Option B, Google. Option C, Microsoft. Or option D, Amazon. And the answer is option C, that is Microsoft. Question number 9. Which country's team won the ICC Women's T20 World Cup? Option A, Australia. Option B, India. Option C, England. Option D, South Africa. And the answer is option A, that is Australia. Question number 10. The first phase of the Chandrayaan 4 mission was successfully launched by which space agency? Option A, NASA. Option B, ISRO. Option C, SpaceX. Option D, Roscosmos. And the answer is option B, that is ISRO. Question number 11. Which country hosted the 2024 Winter Paralympic Games? Option A, Canada. Option B, China. Option C, Japan. Option D, South Korea. And the answer is option B, that is China. Question number 12. Which nation's wildlife was declared endangered for the first time by the UN? Option A, Australia. Option B, Brazil. Option C, India. Option D, Canada. And the answer is option A, that is Australia. Question number 13. Which country announced a new economic bailout plan for its ailing economy? Option A, Argentina. Option B, Italy. Option C, Pakistan. Option D, Turkey. And the answer is option D, that is Turkey. Question number 14. Who became the first African American woman to serve on the US Supreme Court? Option A, Sonia. Option B, Kitanji. Option C, Michael Obama. Option D, Kamala. And the answer is option B, that is Kitanji Brown Jackson. Question number 15. Which city was selected as the world's best travel destination by Lonely Planet? Option A, Paris. Option B, Tokyo. Option C, Bali. Option D, Athens. And the answer is option D, that is Athens. Question number 16. Which country cricket team defeated India to win the Asia Cup? Option A, Sri Lanka. Option B, Pakistan. Option C, Bangladesh. Option D, Afghanistan. And the answer is option B, that is Pakistan. Question number 17. What is the name of the treaty signed by the European Union and the United States on digital data governance? Option A, European Union US Digital Act. Option B, Transatlantic Data Agreement. Option C, Global Digital Treaty. Option D, Tech Sharing Accord. And the answer is option B, that is Transatlantic Data Agreement. Question number 18. Which country launched the first largest solar energy plant? Option A, China. Option B, United States. Option C, India. Option D, United Arab. And the answer is option A, that is China. Question number 19. Which country's team won the 2024 FIFA Club World Cup? Option A, Brazil. Option B, Spain. Option C, England. Option D, Saudi Arabia. And the answer is option D, that is Saudi Arabia. Question number 20th. Which city was chosen as the cultural capital of Europe for 2024? Option A, Paris. Option B, Lisbon. Option C, Athens. Option D, Belize. And the answer is option D, that is Belize. Question number 21. Who became the new Secretary General of the United Nations? Option A, Ban Ki-moon. Option B, Antonio Guterres. Option C, Amina. Option D, Volkan. And the answer is option B, that is Antonio Guterres. Question number 22. Which global tech company launched its first ever flying car prototype? Option A, Apple. Option B, Google. Option C, Toyota. Option C, Hyundai. And the answer is option D, that is Hyundai. Question number 23. Which European nation announced plans to ban petrol and diesel vehicles by 2030? Option A, Norway. Option B, France. Option C, Germany. Option D, Netherlands. And the answer is option B, that is France. Question number 24. Which country introduced AI-based military technology for strategic defense? Option A, Russia. Option B, China. Option C, USA. Option D, Israel. And the answer is option C, that is USA. Question number 25th. Which country's government declared a state of emergency due to severe flooding? Option A, Indonesia. Option B, Malaysia. Option C, Australia. Option D, Philippines. And the answer is option C, that is Australia. Question number 26. Which global fast food chain announced plans to eliminate single-use plastic in all its outlets by 2025? Option A, McDonald's. Option B, Burger King. Option C, Subway. Option D, KFC. And the answer is option A, that is McDonald's. Question number 27. Which country launched its first commercial lunar mission? Option A, India. Option B, USA. Option C, China. Or option D, Israel. And the answer is option C, that is China. Question number 28. Which country's wildlife was declared extinct by the UN due to climate change? Option A, blue whale. Option B, humpback whale. Option C, North Atlantic right whale. Option D, orca. And the answer is option C, that is North Atlantic right whale. Question number 29th. Which country's space agency announced the launch of its first Mars rover mission? Option A, UAE, option B, India, option C, Japan, or option D, Russia. And the answer is option A, that is UAE. Question number 30th. Which international financial institution announced a major loan for digitalization of Indian agriculture? Option A, IMF, option B, World Bank, option C, ADB, option D, BRICS Bank. And the answer is option B, that is World Bank. Question number 31. Which Asian country has been granted a permanent seat on the UN Security Council? Option A, Japan, option B, India, option C, South Korea, option D, Indonesia. And the answer is option B, that is India. Question number 32. In March 2024, which country became the first to implement a nationwide digital currency? Option A, China, option B, Brazil, option C, USA, option D, Russia. And the answer is option A, that is China. Question number 33. Which country was officially welcomed as a member of NATO? Option A, Finland, option B, Sweden, option C, Ukraine, option D, Georgia. And the answer is option A, that is Finland. Question number 34. Who was appointed as the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Option A, Boris Johnson, option B, Rishi Sunak, option C, Keir, option D, Liz Truss. And the answer is option B, that is Rishi Sunak. Question number 35. Which company reached a valuation of $2 trillion for the first time? Option A, Amazon, option B, Apple, option C, Microsoft, option D, Tesla. And the answer is option B, that is Apple. Question number 36. Which country hosted the 2024 Global Climate Summit? Option A, New York, option B, Paris, option C, Berlin, option D, Glasgow. And the answer is option A, that is New York. Question number 37. Which country became the first in the world to introduce a carbon tax on all imports? Option A, Canada, option B, Japan, option C, Germany, option D, United Kingdom. And the answer is option C, that is Germany. Question number 38. Which country made a historic move to legalize marijuana for recreational use? Option A, Uruguay, option B, Canada, option C, Netherlands, option D, Germany. And the answer is option D, that is Germany. Question number 39. Which sport competition was announced to be held in India for the first time? Option A, Summer Olympics, option B, World Athletics Championship, option C, Commonwealth Games, option D, FIFA World Cup. And the answer is option C, that is Commonwealth Games. Question number 40. Which famous African leader passed away in 2024? Option A, Nelson Mandela, option B, Robert, option C, Mo Ibrahim, option D, Fela Kuti. And the answer is option B, that is Robert Mugabe. Question number 41. Which African country became the first to elect a woman president in 2024? Option A, Liberia, option B, South Africa, option C, Nigeria, option D, Kenya. And the answer is option A, that is Liberia. Question number 42. Which Middle East Which Middle Eastern country made strides in peace talks with Israel in 2024? Option A, Iran. Option B, Saudi Arabia. Option C, Syria. Option D, Qatar. And the answer is option B, that is Saudi Arabia. Question number 43. Which global financial institution introduced a new global financial literacy program in 2024? Option A, IMF. Option B, World Bank. Option C, BIS. Option D, ADB. And the answer is option B, that is World Bank. Question number 44. Which country announced the end of coal-based power generation by 2040? Option A, India. Option B, South Korea. Option C, USA. Option D, Germany. And the answer is option D, that is Germany. Question number 45th. Which company became the first to provide 5G internet globally in 2024? Option A, Apple. Option B, Google. Option C, Huawei. Option D, Samsung. And the answer is option C, that is Huawei. Question number 46th. Which sportsman became the highest paid athlete in the world in 2024? Option A, Lionel Messi. Option B, LeBron James. Option C, Cristiano Ronaldo. Option D, Michael Jordan. And the answer is option B, that is LeBron James. Question number 47th. Which country became the first in the world to launch a fully AI-driven government? Option A, Estonia. Option B, Japan. Option C, UAE. Option D, Singapore. And the answer is option C, that is UAE. Question number 48. Which African country was ranked as the fastest growing economy globally in 2024? Option A, Nigeria. Option B, Kenya. Option C, Egypt. Option D, Ethiopia. And the answer is option D, that is Ethiopia. Question number 49. Which global tech giant announced its entry into the electric vehicle market in 2024? Option A, Microsoft. Option B, Apple. Option C, Amazon. Option D, Tesla. And the answer is option B, that is Apple. Question number 50. Which international body awarded its first ever environmental preservation award in 2024? Option A, UNEP. Option B, UNDP. Option C, UNESCO. Option D, WHO. And the answer is option A, that is UNEP. Question number 51. Which country was the largest contributor to the UN peacekeeping operations in 2024? Option A, India. Option B, USA. Option C, China. Option D, Russia. And the answer is option A, that is India. Which country became the first to achieve 100% renewable energy production for a year? Option A, Germany. Option B, Costa Rica. Option C, Denmark. Option D, New Zealand. And the answer is option B, that is Costa Rica. Question number 53. Which city hosted the 2024 Summer Olympics? Option A, Tokyo. Option B, Paris. Option C, Los Angeles. Or option D, London. And the answer is option B, that is Paris. Question number 54. Which country became the first to declare a nationwide ban on smoking in public places in 2024? Option A, Norway. Option B, New Zealand. Option C, Australia. Option D, Canada. And the answer is option B, that is New Zealand. Question number 55th. Which country hosted the 2024 International Climate Change Conference COP29? Option A, USA. Option B, Saudi Arabia. option C UAE, or option D India? And the answer is option B, that is Saudi Arabia. Question number 56. Which country opened the world's largest underwater museum in 2024? Option A Japan, option B Mexico, option C Italy, or option D Egypt? And the answer is option A, that is Japan. Question number 57. Who was appointed as the new CEO of Tesla in 2024? Option A Elon Musk, option B Tim Cook, option C Mary Barra, option D David Miller? And the answer is option D, option A, that is Elon Musk. Question number 58. Which country became the first to legalize euthanasia for terminally ill minors in 2024? Option A Belgium, option B Netherlands, option C Canada, option D Luxembourg? And the answer is option B, that is Netherlands. Question number 59. Which country became the first to deploy 6G technology commercially in 2024? Option A China, option B South Korea, option C Japan, or option D USA? And the answer is option B, that is South Korea. Question number 60th. Which famous tech entrepreneur was named the world's most influential person in 2024? Option A Elon Musk, option B Jeff Bezos, option C Sundar Pichai, option D Mark Zuckerberg? And the answer is option A, that is Elon Musk. Question number 61. Which country became the first to build a floating city designed to combat rising sea levels? Option A Japan, option B Denmark, option C Netherlands, option D South Korea? And the answer is option C, that is Netherlands. Question number 62. Which company launched the world's first AI-powered robot surgeon? Option A Google, option B Apple, option C Microsoft, option D Medtronic? And the answer is option D, that is Medtronic. Question number 63. Which Asian country became the first to host the G20 summit for the third time in 2024? Option A India, option B Japan, option C China, option D Indonesia? And the answer is option A, that is India. Question number 64th. Which country became the first in the world to introduce a national minimum income scheme in 2024? Option A Finland, option B Spain, option C Canada, or option D India? And the answer is option A, that is Finland. Question number 65th. Which technology company introduced the first ever 100% recyclable smartphone? Option A Google, option B Apple, option C Samsung, or option D Nokia? And the answer is option B, that is Apple. Question number 66. Which country completed its first ever mission to Venus in 2024? Option A USA, option B Russia, option C China, or option D India? And the answer is option C, that is China. Question number 67. Which city became the first to introduce autonomous electric buses in public transport? Option A New York, option B London, option C Oslo, option D Tokyo? And the answer is option C, that is Oslo. Question number 68. Which company unveiled the first ever flying electric car in 2024? Option A Tesla, Option B, Uber. Option C, Boeing. Option D, Hyundai. And the answer is option D, that is Hyundai. Question number 69th. Which country became the first to phase out all petrol and diesel cars by 2030? Option A, France. Option B, United Kingdom. Option C, Japan. Option D, Norway. And the answer is option D, that is Norway. Which country became the first in the world to ban single-use plastic by 2025? Option A, Canada. Option B, India. Option C, Costa Rica. Option D, New Zealand. And the answer is option C, that is Costa Rica. Question number 71. Which African country was the first to implement a countrywide digital ID system in 2024? Option A, Kenya. Option B, Nigeria. Option C, Ghana. Option D, South Africa. And the answer is option A, that is Kenya. Question number 72. Which global financial institution approved a loan for climate resilience in the Pacific Islands in 2024? Option A, World Bank. Option B, IMF. Option C, Asian Development Bank. Option D, European Investment Bank. And the answer is option C, that is Asian Development Bank. Question number 73. Which country became the first to install nationwide smart water meters for agriculture? Option A, Australia. Option B, Israel. Option C, India. Option D, Brazil. And the answer is option B, that is Israel. Question number 74th. Which country announced plans to become the first carbon neutral nation by 2035? Option A, Iceland. Option B, Sweden. Option C, Denmark. Option D, Finland. And the answer is option C, that is Denmark. Question number 75th. Which country officially adopted a 4-day work week in 2024? Option A, Japan. Option B, United Kingdom. Option C, Spain. Option D, UAE. And the answer is option D, that is UAE. Question number 76th. Which country became the first to completely ban the use of fossil fuels in public transport? Option A, Canada. Option B, Germany. Option C, Netherlands. Option D, Sweden. And the answer is option C, that is Netherlands. Question number 77th. Which tech company developed the world's first AI-driven quantum computer? Option A, IBM. Option B, Google. Option C, Microsoft. Option D, Apple. And the answer is option B, that is Google. Question number 78. Which city was declared the smartest city in the world for the year 2024? Option A, Singapore. Option B, Tokyo. Option C, Copenhagen. Option D, Barcelona. And the answer is option A, that is Singapore. Question number 79. Which nation was the first to make electric vehicles mandatory for all government fleets by 2025? Option A, Norway. Option B, France. Option C, United Kingdom. Option D, Netherlands. And the answer is option B, that is France. Question number 80. Which country became the first to achieve 100% urban green space coverage? Option A, Switzerland. Option B, Singapore. Option C, Japan. Option D, Canada. And the answer is option B, that is Singapore. Question number 81st. Which country held the first ever fully virtual United Nations General Assembly session in 2024? Option A, USA. Option B, Japan. Option C, India. Or option D, United Kingdom. And the answer is option C, that is India. Question number 82. Which nation introduced a universal basic income for all citizens in 2024? Option A, Finland. Option B, Switzerland. Option C, USA. Option D, Canada. And the answer is option A, that is Finland. Question number 83. Which company became the first to manufacture an electric airplane? Option A, Boeing. Option B, Airbus. Option C, Tesla. Option D, Rolls-Royce. And the answer is option D, that is Rolls-Royce. Question number 84. Which country became the first to offer free healthcare for all residents through blockchain technology? Option A, Estonia. Option B, Finland. Option C, Switzerland. Option D, Dubai. And the answer is option D, that is Dubai. Question number 85th. Which country announced the introduction of a national AI certification program in 2024? Option A, China. Option B, USA. Option C, Germany. Option D, India. And the answer is option C, that is Germany. Question number 86th. Which country became the first to offer free public transport for all residents? Option A, Luxembourg. Option B, France. Option C, Spain. Option D, Germany. And the answer is option A, that is Luxembourg. Question number 87th. Which organization awarded the 2024 Nobel Peace Prize for innovative climate solutions? And the options are WHO, UNDP, UNEP, Greenpeace. And the answer is option C, that is UNEP. Question number 88. Which country launched the first international space station specifically for scientific research in 2024? Option A, USA. Option B, China. Option C, India. Option D, Russia. And the answer is option B, that is China. Question number 89th. Which country was the first to have all its major cities powered by solar energy? Option A, India. Option B, Australia. Option C, Germany. Option D, China. And the answer is option C, that is Germany. Question number 90th. Which country became the first to pass a nationwide plastic bottle deposit law? Option A, Denmark. Option B, Germany. Option C, Japan. Option D, Sweden. And the answer is option B, that is Germany. Question number 91. Which country introduced the world's first fully autonomous electric freight train system? Option A, China. Option B, USA. Option C, Japan. Option D, Australia. And the answer is option A, that is China. Which country became the first to produce biodegradable mobile phone cases? Option A, USA. Option B, Sweden. Option C, India. Option D, Japan. And the answer is option B, that is Sweden. Question number 93rd. Which company developed the world's first self-healing battery? Option A, Tesla. Option B, Samsung. Option C, Apple. Option D, University of Maryland. And the answer is option D, that is University of Maryland. Question number 94th. Which country became the first to introduce universal basic income for the elderly population? Option A, Canada. Option B, Finland. Option C, Japan. Option D, Norway. And the answer is option C, that is Japan. Question number 95th. Which country became the first to build an AI managed national power grid? Option A, China. Option B, India. Option C, USA. Option D, United Kingdom. And the answer is option A, that is China. Question number 96th. Which country became the first to introduce AI-driven border control at all airports? Option A, Australia. Option B, Singapore. Option C, Japan. Option D, United Arab Emirates. And the answer is option B, that is Singapore. Question number 97th. Which country announced the launch of a 100% recyclable fashion line? Option A, USA. Option B, France. Option C, United Kingdom. Option D, Italy. And the answer is option A, that is USA. Question number 98. Which country introduced the world's first fully solar powered airport terminal? Option A, Australia. Option B, United Kingdom. Option C, Option C, India. Option D, United States. And the answer is option C, that is India. Question number 99. Which global organization announced a global digital tax plan in 2024? Option A, World Bank. Option B, UN. Option C, IMF. Option D, OECD. And the answer is option D, that is OECD. Question number 100 and last. Which Asian country made significant advancements in green hydrogen production in 2024? Option A, India. Option B, China. Option C, Japan. Or option D, South Korea. And the answer is option C, that is Japan. Thanks for watching the video.
If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out our new videos.